Precious Midday, good afternoon and welcome to Camnet TV Media News. The headlines. President HH orders the police to up their game. Newly constructed drainages in LUSAKA'S KALINGA-LING compound collapse. Join me with the media news in detail after this commercial.
Team, the trajectory of the business looks very positive, and it looks like we'll be able to launch the...
She has so much data.
Mom?
Yes, baby?
It says here, global warming and climate change is caused by the pollution from careless activities of human beings.
Wow!
Son, do you know I can turn my phone into a TV remote?
How's that possible?
It's so easy. Check this out.
Be smart, be fast with mega data from Zamtel. Get your 15 GB mobile data for only 100 kwacha, 30 GB mobile data for only 200 kwacha, and your 70 GB LTE data bundle with free Netflix, YouTube, Facebook, and WhatsApp. Visit our Facebook page, website, or service centers countrywide for more information. Zamtel, your digital lifestyle partner.
And now the media news in detail. The Zambia National Men's Network for Gender and Development in Kasempa District is concerned with the increasing number of schoolgirls dropping out of school due to child marriages. Association National Coordinator Nelson Banda says child marriage is affecting girls in remote areas of the district, especially Shampenda and Lunga communities. Mr. Banda says despite the Men's Network chapter facing transport challenges, it has made efforts to conduct sensitization activities in the area.
Kasempa Men's Network that was formed last year following a media breakfast meeting in Solowezi has taken steps to sensitize communities about the implications of child marriage in the district. So far, they've done quite a lot. They've paid a courtesy call to Senior Chief Kasempa to inform him of the formation of the network, and the chief has backed the network in the formation of the district, the network in the district. And also excited that apart from that, they are also engaging other stakeholders such as the council, the Minister of Education, and the traditional leaders who have also backed the formation of the Kasempa Men's Network to lead to mobilize men to lead the sensitization efforts against child marriages. So far, despite having challenges, they've visited some of the most affected areas such as the Shapenda and the Lunga communities.
Republican President Hakainde has condemned the hooligan behavior portrayed by some suspected United Party for National Development cadres in Kasama, where they attacked a district commissioner. Speaking to the media shortly after his tour of some markets in Lusaka, the head of state says he does not need to instruct the police on what to do, but it is their duty to protect citizens from such lawlessness. The president says he does not need thousands of police officers surrounding him to protect him if they cannot manage to protect the vulnerable citizens.
Many times, law enforcers would wait for the head of state to instruct them to act upon citizens' lawlessness that may be portrayed by certain suspected cadres, be it from the ruling or opposition political parties. President Hakainde says he does not need to instruct the police to take action on the suspected United Party for National Development cadres that allegedly attacked a civil servant in Kasama district, as it is their duty to know that their #1 job is to protect the citizens. President Hakainde said this shortly after his tour at Katungu Market in Kawata constituency, where he was accompanied by the UPND Kawata candidate Andrew Taengwa and other government officials.
Citizens will be allowed in the name of a cadre to beat people, take money from marketeers. No. I am following what happened in Kasama. I've instructed the Minister of Home Affairs and the police. They don't need my instruction. They must protect citizens. There's no need to have all these policemen protecting one body. In that case, I don't need their protection. If they cannot protect all the citizens, then I don't need their protection. My protection is for them to protect all the citizens of that. In the markets, in the bus stop, including in the office. No cadre should enter a public office and beat anyone. If there's a complaint, they must deliver the complaint to attend to the complaint. No violence.
The president also took time to interact with traders at the market and promised to address some of the challenges that they are facing.
I don't want to see in another 2 years, 1 year, 2 years, any market without water. Any market without a flush toilet. There must be a shower in the market. Because all we need to do, if there's no council water, is to sink a hole to build a few toilets.
Earlier, the president attended Mass at Good Shepherd Catholic Church in Kawata constituency, where after the church service, congregants overcrowded the church just to have a glimpse of the president.
I have a simple message that we seek unity in this country. We work to bring the people of Zambia together in the different facets of their lives.
Miriam Kemba reporting for Camnet TV News.
In other news, the Federation of Small-Scale Miners Association of Zambia has challenged its members to take advantage of the favorable policy outlook of the new administration to grow their operations from being small-scale to medium or large-scale miners. Association President Joseph Mwanza has told Camnet News that the situation of government on the mining industry is to promote local operations, which has remained stagnant for many years. He has since appealed to government and other stakeholders to collaborate with miners across the country to ensure that investments benefit the local people.
The way the government are approaching the mining sector, we expect the small-scale miners to grow from medium to large. If the government continue doing what they have been pronouncing, I think we are going to see a lot of changes. It depends the approach that the government will use. So far, so good. They have started very well. You know, for small-scale miners to improve, it depends on the support of the government. If the government are willing to support the small-scale miners, then we'll see some mines moving from small-scale miners into large-scale miners because of maybe the growth. Now, growth does not just come. It depends the support that you get from the government. And so far, we have seen that the government are willing to help small-scale miners to grow.
A sewer system in LUSAKA'S Hakainde area has burst, leaving the residents trapped. In an interview with Camnet News, the residents have explained that they have been trapped in their homes for fear of stepping into the sewer. They have since called on the Lusaka Water Supply and Sanitation Company to quickly move in and control the situation.
Following the heavy rainfall in the past weeks, some drainage structures in KALINGA-LING compound of Munali constituency near Alikinkata Road are near falling apart, regardless them being constructed about a year ago. This development has been attributed to poor construction, and concerned residents have called on the local council to address the issue, which has affected nearby businesses. One of the affected business owners explained in an interview with Camnet TV.
Kana shinde rafaka potete manje problem ipeze kana package ya mbili manini so yambodika napanga damage so betachita kwa kama kazi na stones kuma motoka ya safikie kwa kali damage kwa manini so tipemba baendeshe kwa because yenda wona na drainage na tama baendeshe kwa obora kuenda pananya.
Meanwhile, KALINGA-LING Ward 6 Councillor Mkobesa Nyoni has assured business owners that the issue will be addressed as he engages the company in charge of constructions in the area.
A business person operating along Kalinkata to go and show me the problem at their workplace. So I went there, I checked it out, it's quite worrisome. From the look of a lane, it seems like the compacting of the soil was poorly done, hence the problem. So we are appealing to the relevant authorities to come to our aid before the problem is escalated. From what I saw, the cracks are extending further and further. So before we lose a life or something negative happens to us, let us ensure that we sort out the problem.
He has further expressed concern that if the situation is left unchecked, many businesses will be negatively affected, hence the need for an urgent action. Alex Shimba, Camnet News in Lusaka.
That news item brings us to the end of Camnet TV Media News, but before we go, here are the headlines once again. President HH orders the police to up their game. Newly constructed drainages in LUSAKA'S KALINGA-LING compound collapse. Thank you for watching. I am Precious Mzea Sakaleji. Please unveil him.